As far as the obligations of a trader is concerned, we have four main obligations that a trader is subjected to. The reason is because after you have acquired the status of a trader, you are then subjected to some certain obligations. Now, these obligations are four in number. The very first obligation is the registration obligation. The second is the accounting obligation. The third is the taxation obligation, and the fourth is the sanitary or health obligations. Now, these are the obligations through which a trader is subjected to once he has acquired that status. Now, the very first obligation, which is the registration obligation, happens to be the most important obligation. That once you gain the status, or once you have fulfilled the conditions to be qualified or to gain the status of becoming a trader, you are supposed to register your business. Now, the registration obligation is to the effect that all traders are bound to register their business. Now, where are they supposed to register their business? They are supposed to register their business at the Trade and Personal Property Credit Register found at the Court of First Instance in each jurisdiction, which traders are bound to register their business there. Now, this registration, what is the aim of this registration? The aim of this registration is to provide information to investors who may be interested in investing in such a company or business, so that they have basic information as to. Now, what is the essence of this obligation? The essence of this obligation is to provide information to investors who may be interested in investing in a company, so that they have first-hand information regarding their company, so that they cannot be maybe persuaded or misled before investing their money into that company. So the traders are expected to register there so that they will keep information regarding their business there. Now, looking at this registration obligation, we are going to look at the registration obligation based on the fact that if you look at the second book on the Uniform Act on General Commercial Law, it actually lists the elements of this obligation. And when we are looking at the elements of this obligation, you are going to notice that it is categorized into two. We are going to look at the organization and functioning of the various registries that are subjected to or accountable under this registration obligation. And then we are going to look at now the registration of physical persons, as well as changes that may have occurred regarding that business. Looking at this obligation of a trader, we are going to see that it has been structured into two. Now, the structuring of this obligation into two classes is based on the registry through which they are supposed to register their business or status.